Hello, my name is Zico, a cybersecurity expert, an ethical hacker, a pen tester, and so on and so forth. So today I'm going to be showing you, we'll be talking about about something that I think we need to take that serious. Today I'm going to be showing you how an application can get a mobile application can actually get your phone hacked, can get your device, your phone, especially your Android phone or your iOS phone hacked. Now, in my previous video, I've been able to demonstrate also how how your devices can get hacked through PDF, through audio file, through video file, MP4, and so on and so forth, even through image. So today I have not been able to do something on um, mobile based on popular demands. People have been saying, okay, you have been doing on systems. Let's see um, how it goes on mobile phones actually. So the same way the same exploits in those devices which I actually use, like the system laptop, the same exploit can still happen on your mobile phone actually, because definitely if you also if an audio can actually hack your system, it can also that same audio can also hack your own mobile phone. If a document can break down or hack your laptop, it can also hack your Android. So today I'm going to be showing you how your Android can be hacked, and today it can we'll be showing you through an application. Now I have two screens here. The black screen, if you have been watching my videos, you will know that the black screen depicts the hacker's screen itself, the hacker screen. And on the right hand side here, the right hand side, it depicts, you can see a mobile phone there, which I will be using as the victim phone. So I'm using two characters to actually show you how this thing works, how this thing go, like how the thing play, whatsoever, how the thing actually happens. So on my right hand side, my left hand side here, you can see the blue screen. This is the hacker's machine. And on my right hand side here, you can see a mobile phone, which is what? Which is the victim's phone. Now, on the left hand side here, the hacker with his own intention is to get access to this mobile phone here, which is the victim's phone. So what he does is that he can either send the victim a what? An application. Now, if you notice recently, there have been several applications coming out, several businesses coming out, several promos coming out, telling you that you can actually make money through those businesses. Some they tell you, okay, you need to tap on the application and tap to get a lot of the amounts of tapping you actually tap, you actually get that will also determine the amount you get. And some other ones, I'm just using that as an example. Most times, these particular things are actually meant to target you in order to target your device and to compromise your device. So enough of this talk. Let's see how it goes. So let's assume now that the attacker sends an application to what this victim's phone here, and the application he sent it that as soon as the victim tends to open that application, then definitely he will have access to his phone. Now, on the attacker's screen, he will wait for a connection here like this. So you can see he's waiting for a connection here. So he's waiting. When I mean he's waiting for a connection, he's actually waiting to see if the victim will actually open the application. Now, like what I'm saying now, can actually happen when not, it can happen when both parties are far away from each other or in separate location. They can be far away to the extent that the victim can be outside the country, in a different country, while the attacker may be in a what? In a different country. So the method of delivery to the victim determines the hacker can send, he can chat the what is it call it, can chat the victim up anywhere. You know, we already have we have come to an estate whereby technology has made everyone, even from far distance, distance is not a barrier again. So he can definitely just send the victim a link, or you can send him, yeah, you can send him a link promising, describing to him that that link can actually make him wealthy if he follows the instruction. And that link where the victim will go to will also allow him to download an application on his phone. He can tell him, okay, when you download the application, this is what you get, this is what you get. So if the victim is so greedy, he can just go through. So that is the method of delivery. Now let's assume now the victim has gotten the application. Now, once the victim gets the application, the attacker stays at his own side, despite his distance. It can be, like I said, it can be in a different country or a different location, and so on and so forth. He will wait for a connection, and that connection is that the victim tends to do what? The victim has to do what? Open that application. So he's waiting for a connection now. Now, let's take this application as um, what the attacker or the hacker has already sent to the victim to actually open, promising him a lot of things. So the victim has already downloaded it, so it's just remaining for him to do what? To just click on the application. So this is the application now. He has not clicked on it, and when you look at this place, you see that there's nothing happening here. It's just that the attacker here, the hacker, is actually waiting for a connection. Once the victim tends to click on this application, if you watch here, you will see that the attacker will get a connection, and that connection simply means that he has gotten access to that victim's phone. So this is what we are going to do. I'm just explaining it. So before we now click on it now, that is what it is. So if he gets a connection here, if the attacker gets a connection here, irrespective of his distance from the victim, it simply means he has gotten access to this victim's phone. And you will now see the range of things the attacker or the hacker can actually do when he gets access to this mobile phone. Now let's go. Look at it here. Look at the screen here. Nothing is happening. So once I click it, watch what will happen at the screen of the hacker. So I'm clicking it now. Now, if you look here, you see that he has gotten a connection here. There's a connection here already. You can see it from here. Now, this application can look like if it's a legit application to the victim. At least we just opened it. There's no reaction. There's no any malfunctioning or any misbehavior within his phone. So he just says, okay, this is just an ordinary application. To him, it's just to the victim, it's just an ordinary application. But unknowing to him, he has already opened the back door. Yes, open a back door to what? The hacker. Thereby, it simply means the hacker has actually gotten access to this victim's phone by just clicking on that application. Now let's confirm now from the attacker's point of view, his screen. Let's see the device we have actually hacked. Now, looking at this place, you will now see the computer name is localhost and the OS of the day is Android what 11. So if we are going to confirm if actually this phone is what we have actually hacked or we have gotten a connection from, we will just go down to we can go down to the settings, and from the settings here we can actually look at that. From the settings here we can actually look at it here. So if you look at it, this victim's phone is it has an Android version of 11, and this says it has an Android version. From the attacker's view or his screen, it says the phone which he has gotten access is an Android 11, so definitely it's still the same phone. Simply means that we have gotten access to it. Now, more facts will still show that this is the mobile we have gotten, that the attacker has gotten access to. Now, what other thing can he do? Let's look at what other thing can the hacker actually do after getting access to the victim's phone. We actually call it we actually call those things the hacker can do after getting access to a victim's phone. We call it post exploitation. Post exploitation simply means after an exploitation has been done, what next can it do? Do you understand? What else? After getting access, unauthorized access to a victim's phone or a device, what else can it do? Now, we are going to see what we can do, what the hacker can actually do after getting access to this phone. Now, from here, you can actually see what the strange things, like the wonderful things the hacker can actually do, strange things and dangerous things he can do. From here, you can see he can dump call logs from the mobile, irrespective of the victim's phone, which he has compromised. He can dump the contacts on that mobile, that victim's phone on this screen. We are going to see how possible is that. Not only that, he can also dump SMS of this. Like when I mean dump, when we mean dump, it simply means it can extract. So if you are saying dump there, it simply means extract. It can extract call logs, it can extract contacts, it can extract SMS, it can even get geolocation. Like geolocation simply means the actual position or the actual location of that phone, where that phone which he has hacked. It can hide the app icon. Definitely, it simply means that the application he has sent to him, to the victim, after the victim has actually clicked on that application and he has seen it from his end that he has clicked and he has gotten a connection, he can hide the application. Once you hide the application, even though you want to uninstall it, you will not be able to uninstall it. Nobody will know that the application is there. So you will not be seeing it on this. You will not be seeing it here. You will not see it here. It will just disappear. Not only that, another thing is that it can send SMS. This is another dangerous thing it can do. It can send SMS from this mobile phone. From this mobile phone, it can send it to another number. It can send it to another number. It can send it to another mobile phone. That means the attacker can use this victim's phone to send SMS without the victim actually knowing. Now, let me bring you back to this. This dump SMS, which simply means extract SMS. Take for instance, if the attacker can actually, not for instance, according to this, if this simply means that the attacker can actually extract SMS from this victim's phone after compromising his phone, it simply means that The attacker can also initiate like an OTP from like initiate a login into the victim's account, either social media account or any other account. And that application or that website will send the OTP to this victim's mobile phone. And once it sends it to this mobile phone, the attacker can actually extract the SMS, thereby seeing the OTP. And that simply means that he can actually hack the victim's account. We are going to see that. I'm just showing you this. We'll see how possible, we'll still perform all these things now. So aside from that, it can do all these things. It can install application here on the phone of the person. It can get the app list of that victim's phone. That is the list of installed app on the device. It can run an app and so on and so forth. If you go up, you see various things that the attacker can do. And this is another surprising thing. It can screen share. Screen share simply means that you can see it from here. Watch the remote user's desktop or the remote user's device. So it can be seen what the victim is actually doing on his mobile. It can also screenshot, which simply means that it can grab a screenshot of the interactive device itself or the desktop. So you can see a lot of things. And you can also record mic. Simply means record audio from the default microphone. That means every device, every mobile device like this has a microphone. So looking at it now, is what this simply means that it can actually your phone can be compromised to the extent that the attacker or the hacker can be listening to every conversation through your phone that is going within your environment, within the environment that device is situated on in. So that is very, very dangerous. Web chat and so on and so forth. So you can see a lot of things you can do here. Now let's see something. Let's go back to here and demonstrate all these things. Let's dump out all this thing. What we are going to do now is to dump the SMS. Dump the SMS here. Dump SMS here. Dump the SMS. That is, we are going to extract the SMS on this device. We'll extract the SMS. Now we have extracted the SMS of this device. It says SMS message saved to this. Now note this number 741.txt. So we'll know this file that ends with this so that we can be able to check it. That is the file that we have extracted already from this phone. So irrespective of the distance between the attacker and between the hacker and that of the victim. So let's dump call logs. Let's dump call logs too. Let's extract the call logs from that phone. Let's extract the call logs from that phone. Okay, I think call logs not according to it, there's no S. So we have extracted the call log and looking at it, it says fetching 25 entries. So there are 25 call logs that we have extracted from this phone. Now you can see how dangerous this can be to the victim. This can be, and this is a message to everyone that even when if your phone is compromised, you can a lot of things like this will be happening, and you will not just know. What else can we do again? We can actually um okay, let's see what we have extracted from it. So I'm going to go to my folder. Let me go to my folder. Let me go to my folder. So I told you should note what? We should note this number. So let me leave it this way so that we can be seeing it. So let's go down to okay, let's go down. Now I've actually tried this on other phones before, so that's why you're seeing all this. So let's look for the particular one we extracted, which ends with 741.txt. 741.txt. Okay, so this is it here. Now I'm going to open it. I'll make it wide so that we can be able to see. Now I'll go to the victim's phone and open so that we can be able to see whether actually everything we are seeing here that the hacker has actually extracted is what is actually in the victim's phone. So I'll open the message. Now, the first thing we are seeing is this from this number. Now, if you look at it from the hacker's point of view, the first message, which is the first, you can see 1, 2. The first message was gotten from this number, which is the same thing with this, what we are seeing on the victim's phone. And the message states that you have been hacked. You understand? It says you have been hacked. Second message goes from this number also. So if you check it from this now, if you click it on the victim's phone and check the number here, you see the number here that is the same here, this number 2. So you see the numbers here. So when you check now, when you check, the message says hello. So thirdly, you now see that the message he extracted, the hacker actually extracted from this mobile is what he is actually getting. So a lot of details may be in your message box, and if your phone is compromised, the hacker can actually get every single details on that. So the second one, the third one is what 312. It's from 312, and so you can see it from here 312, and it say yellow, your phone number is this, and that is what you are seeing here. If I open the victim's phone, this is what you are seeing here. So a lot of things. If you go further, let's look at the number 4 before we go down to call logs. Number 4 is from MTN, which is MTNN. So, and it says your full main balance is this. And if you open it from here, you see your full main balance is this. So you can see that every of the details the hacker actually extracted from this compromised device is what he's actually getting. So imagine if your special details are here. Imagine, let's now imagine, maybe initiate, he already knows your, what is called it, Facebook ID and your Facebook email and your number, but he does not know your password. You understand? He does not know your password and he wants to change. He goes to forget password and it sends an OTP. You know, every OTP he sends from that actual web application or from the social media website application, he can be able to get it. Even your bank, it can initiate a transaction and whereby they send an OTP and he can be able to get it since he already has this asset. He will extract it and find it out. You understand? And to you, you may just think, oh, there's nothing there. So this is how dangerous it is. Now, let's leave this and go down to that call logs. Let's look at the call logs. If what we extracted is actually what we are saying. So the call logs ends according to the call logs here. It ends with 832. 832. This is call logs 832. This is it here. Let's open it. Call log. And the first, no, this is not call logs. The first thing you are seeing here, recent call. The first number you are seeing here is what? Chim. And this is what you have seen here, number 1, Chim. So you can see he can also actually track the people you have been talking with. So from your call log. Number 2 again, it says Chim. Number 3 is say Chim. This simply means the number of times this number has actually um, uh, this number has actually, it says outgoing. So the number of times the victim has called this particular number. So let's look at this. Let's see whether you can see the other one. Of course, you will be able to see. So you can see numbers of times he has called that same Chim. Now it ends there, and we can now see this number here. You can see this number here. You can see this number here. A lot of them outgoing is showing outgoing. So you can see all the numbers here. You can see all the number. Even this you can see is 66. So it's actually, according to this, it's showing based on the timing. 8:24. Okay, 2024. This is 20. It's showing according to the timing. This is 104, 104:11. This 104 6, and so it's just showing gradually based on the timing, like in ascending order or no descending, I think ascending order. So it's showing you in ascending order. But that is it. It's just, yeah, you have been able to, the attacker or the hacker has been able to extract these details like this. So he knows those who the people you are talking to. Now you can see how dangerous this is now. Another thing I'm going to show you is, like I said the previous time, that the hacker can actually send message since he has compromised this device. He can actually send message from this device, from the compromised device to another person's device. Now, that is what we are going to see now from here. We are going to see it from here. So, from the listing, it says, let's see if we can send, uh, let's use an example, SMS to a number, and let's see. So I'm going to send the SMS from the compromised device to any other number, and we'll check the sent box of the compromised device to see if we can, when you send the message, it will register in the sent box. So we are going to check from the victim's phone. So I'm going to send this number to 7939. Let's go back. 7939393590. So we now have the message, I hate you. Hate you. We're using this as an example now. With this particular, from this point, whereby from the hacker screen, and with this setting command, he can be able to send what? Oh, sorry, I need to place the country code. +234 +234. So, once we hit enter now, it will send message to this particular number and register itself on the compromised device under sent box, and simply means without the consent of the victim, the hacker has been able to send the SMS. So you know how dangerous this can be. It can be. It can actually implicate the victim, because the victim can say, I didn't send that message. So whosoever he has sent the message to, maybe he will just say, I didn't send that message, and the victim, the person he sent it, will say, this is it. You just tell him this is it. But he will now check his send box and found out that a message has been sent. And definitely he was not the one who sent it, but the hacker has sent it. Now I'm going to press enter and we're going to check if it's going to register. Now, before I press enter, let's go down to the message box. Now, this is the message box. Now, you can see there's nothing there. There's nothing here. So let's watch here. Let's watch and see. Once I press enter here, just watch the victim's phone. Now you can see it has registered itself. It has sent a message to this particular person, this particular number, and it has registered itself. So the hacker, and you can see the cost now. When you send an SMS, it actually extracted some cost, like you send it, you pay for the cost of the SMS. So the hacker has actually sent a message and the cost of it is 4 naira, and the new balance of the victim's phone is 166.40. Simply means that not the victim that sent the message, but the hacker has sent the message due to his way of compromises, due to he has compromised that device. He was able to manipulate that device to make sure that it sends a message. Now you can see how dangerous this can simply means. You can see how dangerous this can simply means. So with this, you can see that with this you can see that a lot of, if your device or mobile phone is compromised, I'm telling you, you are doomed. A lot of information the hacker can actually get from this particular act. It goes beyond this. And this I'm just trying to show you in a part two of this video that I'm going to be bringing next on my station, on my channel. You are going to see more advanced way. You are going to see more capability in which this hacker, the hacker can be able to can go, the how far the hacker can go after compromising this particular the victim's device, either Android or laptop itself. You can see how far. We are going to be seeing a lot, how to extract contact, how to extract call logs, how to even see some files which has been stored in this particular device, how to download the file, how to extract it. You'll be seeing in the next video. So this is like showing you how possible this can be, how how you can see from this video how it will look like if your device is being hacked. Most times you don't know how the thing looks like, but with this video, you can now see how it looks like. You can now see the capability. You can now see what the hacker can actually gain from your device after compromising it. So, more and more you'll be seeing in the next channel. So, my advice to everyone is protect yourself. Don't from any source, anything, both link or anything, if you don't trust it, don't click on it. Clicking on a link can actually doom you, can compromise your device. So it's better you don't just don't click on it. Stay safe. If not, you may see all this kind of thing. Now, looking at it, the victim might just be going around his phone without knowing that the hacker has already compromised his device, and simply means if he does not, the hacker will not raise a red flag until he has finished what he has done. And he may not, even after finishing it, he may not raise any red flag. And one thing about it is that the hacker can make this particular exploit persistent. So even though the victim tends to close, we showed it as an application, tends to close that application and reboot his own phone. The hacker will make it persistent in the sense that even after rebooting it, once the victim reboots his phone and the phone comes up, he will still gain access to it without even clicking it. That I will be showing you in my next video. So I want you to stay safe and wait and watch out for my next video and subscribe to my own channel, Hackset. Thank you very much and God bless you. Stay safe from all this exploit. Thank you.